Hey everyone, this is Jim from the Pens and Stuff podcast. Thank you for clicking onto this video. Today I'm going to be discussing tonight's game between the New York Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Tonight, the Pens end their season series against the Rangers at Madison Square Garden, and I don't think it's overstating it to say that, that the Pens really need to win this game. The Rangers stand at 45, 20, and 6 for 96 points, good enough for second place in the Metro Division, while the Pens sit at 41, 20, and 10, 92 points, good enough for third in the Metropolitan Division. Right now, the battle for home ice is going to be between these two teams. I don't see Washington coming up and taking that third position from either one of these teams. So it's really going to come down to these two. Only 4 points separate them. But if I think that the Pens really have to come out on top of this battle and get home ice for that first round if they have any hope of making it out of there. So with that said, this game against the Rangers is very, very important. This is the final matchup with this team. And in my opinion, we need to win this in regulation. We can't really afford to give points away to a team that we're trying to chase and overcome in the standings, especially since we don't play them head-to-head anymore. So the goaltending matchup tonight will most likely be Jarry versus Shesterkin, but we may have to wait for confirmation on New York's goalie until a little bit before game time. This will be Jarry's 9th straight game in 11 games. This will be Jarry's 9th start in 11 games. Seems a bit of a workload for a guy that we really need to be at his peak come playoff time, but the coaches know what they're doing, right? Right? Okay. Either way, this is what I believe to be a must-win for the Penguins. If they get down to the Rangers by 5 or 6 points in the standings, it's going to be really tough assignment for them to come back and catch them without playing them head-to-head for the rest of the year. So let's look at the matchups. We have Rust, Crosby, and Gensel on that first line. My guess is that they'll probably go up either against New York's second or third line. Their second line right now seems to be Panarin, Strome, and Kopp. Possibly Lafreniere, Cheadle, and Gaudreau from time to time, but probably that top line of the Penguins will face one of those two lines. The number 2 line for Pittsburgh tonight is listed as Carter, Gino, and Raquel. I like that. I like that matchup. I like the fact that Carter's on that line because Gino is not really great at faceoffs, but Carter really is, and so I think that line would be good. Plus, if Carter gets tossed, you still have Gino there, who is a natural center to take that faceoff. The third line for Pittsburgh right now is listed as Kapanen, Evan Rodriguez, and Teddy Bluger. Again, you got 2 centers on that line, which I think is really going to help you in the faceoff circle, and we'll see if that happens tonight. Rangers' first line is Kreider, Zibanejad, and Vetrano. They'll probably try and get those guys on against Kapanen, Erod, and Bluger as much as they can. Fourth lines tonight, Heinen, Boyle, Angelo. And for the Rangers, Mott, Brodzinski, and Hunt. And that is the way the lines match up for tonight's game. Defensive pairings for Pittsburgh, we got Dumoulin and Letang, Marino and Pedersen, and Matheson and Ruhwedel. And then on the Rangers side, Lindgren and Fox, Miller and Trouba, and Braun and Schneider. What do I think is going to happen in this game? Now, as I've already said, I think that the Pens really need to win this game to stay close. And as a fan, I'm going to be rooting for him. However, when I look at this game, I really think that Shesterkin's going to have a huge night against the Penguins. They're playing at home. They have the advantage of last change. They have a just an amazing home ice advantage in that arena. It's loud, it's crazy, and the fans there do go nuts for their Rangers. So I think it's going to be a fairly close game. I think Jarry is going to keep the Penguins in it. I don't think it's going to be a 5-1 game like we saw last time we were in the Garden, but I do think that the Penguins are going to lose this game. I think Shesterkin's going to have an amazing night. I think that because it seems like goalies always have amazing nights against our team when we come into their buildings. It seems as if goaltenders, no matter who it is, whether it's a seasoned pro or a brand new rookie, that these guys, it's like those goaltenders automatically get raised to superstar level, or even in some cases God mode when they see the black and gold come into the building. And so I predict that that's probably going to happen again tonight. I really hope it doesn't. I hope Shesterkin is awful and we score 12 goals on him. But it really becomes hard to score, obviously, when you have you're throwing everything at a tender and he's stopping everything. And so that's where I think we're going to that's where I think it's going to happen tonight. I think the Rangers win by a score of 4-2, which will put the Pens in a firm third place finish in the standings by the end of the year. Now, it's not impossible that the Penguins could catch them still, but I think it makes it unlikely if the Pens lose this game tonight. I think this is a huge game for the Penguins, and I really think they need to win it. I hope they do, but I'm not seeing it. We'll see how things roll. I like what Sullivan's doing, switching up some of the lines. We'll see how that works, and we'll hope the Pens win. All right, so that's it for me on this preview. What did you think? Give me a comment down below. Tell me what you think is going to happen tonight, or even after the game, you can hop on and tell me where I was right, where I was wrong. But I do hope you enjoyed this preview. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. We would love to have you be a part of it. And if you do that, click on the bell to turn on notifications so you can get those new uploads every time we upload. I'm uploading, Abby's uploading some stuff, Andrew's uploading some stuff. And if you would like to hear the Pens and Stuff podcast, you can check us out on Spotify, on iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at PNS Podcast Jim, and you can email me at jim@pnspodcast@gmail.com. Links will be in the description below. So that's it for me. Have a great evening, everyone. We'll see you on Monday for the Pens and Stuff podcast. Let's go Pens, and let's get a win tonight. See you later. Bye.